Hi friends, it is Sunday. It's Sunday, June 14th, 2026. Tried a different format last week. Not sure I loved it. Also got a new computer, so trying iMovie on the computer, weird. So if you did not watch the vlog, there was a bear in the compost, even though I thought we didn't have bears. So now I'm playing this game of like cardboard boxes and like roots and stuff on top. I've taken the roots off thinking, since I haven't seen a bear on the security camera in a while, that we're good, but we'll see. So gonna throw some of the stuff in here today, give you a quick look at what it's looking like. I just turned it the other day. So here's what this is looking like. I started a TikTok. I hate TikTok, but here we are. So I'm seeing what looks like, to me, some good, possibly, bacteria or fungus. This white stuff on here. So, I don't know. We'll see. And then just for funsies, you can see over here, I kind of piled it all together here. Still tons of very visible, obvious stuff. Is that a walnut? I don't think we threw a walnut in there. I don't know. I don't know how that got in there. Do you see it? I need to cut my nails, but there's that. There's a full-on eggshell still. There's all this. I've been reading a book about compost that says that worms use eggshells to make up for their lack of teeth. So interesting. Lots of bugs. I saw you. There was a little ant there. My husband just mowed the lawn, so there's lots of little grass clippings in there. So anyway, I gotta figure out where to put stuff in here. I really need to shred more newspaper. I used up pretty much all my newspaper trying to keep the bears away. For anyone playing along at home, that is one of those supposedly compostable forks. Again, lots of beautifully white stuff in here. Lots of random bugs. I think that's good. Oh look, a stick that I forgot to take out. Can't deprive my husband of his favorite part, which is me taking the lid off the compost, dumping it and saying gross. So, oh, gross. Several days worth of coffee grounds, banana peels, orange, etc. I think I had some newspaper in the freezer because we had some compost we had frozen for a little bit because there was no room. Yeah, so now I got to cover that all up with paper and then shovel everything back on and put these big pieces of cardboard back on. And again, hoping that the bear doesn't hang out here anymore. So just, I feel like I'm throwing so much newspaper on these days, but I guess better too much than a bear. Rather it take a while to break down than a bear be constantly in my business. And here's another supposedly compostable fork. I don't know, whatever, we'll figure it out. I'd pick up some grass clippings from my husband mowing, but I am tired and it's hot and yuck. And this is supposed to be low maintenance. Not really turning out to be low maintenance, but it's supposed to be. Okay, I'd just like to point out, this looks gross. I'm not a fond of things that look like mold or fungus, but this is looking super hairy over here. So I'm thinking good things, good thoughts. Come on, guys, get on it. Just start breaking stuff down, please. It doesn't smell terrible. It smells mostly citrusy. Here's a big stick that doesn't need to be in here. So, all right. And then I guess I'll throw cardboard boxes back on. If nothing else, they seem to be good at keeping heat and moisture in, even though I hate taking them off every single time to do anything. Thank God I've been collecting cardboard for what feels like 400 years. Again, neighbors coming down the road, they probably think I'm nuts. Whatever. Oh yeah, plenty of bugs on the outside there. I don't know if you can see them, there's a little ant and stuff. Do I just turn this around now that my husband has mowed the lawn? I guess it can't hurt. So I just moved everything from one corner to the other corner. Things that are super wild to me, the fact that there's still stuff trying to like grow. in here. Like, what is this? I don't know. It's not gonna last very long. There's that walnut shell again. We don't eat walnuts. I don't know where that came from. Probably an animal of some kind. So anyway, pile number 1. Pile number 2, covered back up. All right, that's the state of the compost this week. There's a bee around my compost, so I'm gonna leave now.